Hello, today we are building some Krieg Deathriders. I will see if I can get all of them done within this video. I have no clue how long this is going to take. If it takes too long to build one, then I'll stop. But let's get to it. Okay. And I built some with swords. Today we're going to be building the ones that use spears. Yeah, because those are the ones I want to build, because I think having a team of swords and spears honestly would be very cool. So, yeah. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with the body. Okay. Something y'all probably won't care is I just finished the Krieg book. It was honestly really good. If you're going to want to learn about the Krieg, I would suggest reading that one first, at least in my opinion, because that gives you the background and gives you the background on why Krieg is like how it is, why the war that turned Krieg into its wasteland started, and the opinion on how Cadians watching Krieg fight and viewing how they appear to not care about their lives. And I think it's really cool to see how Cadians are trying to like keep up with the Kriegsmen, even though they're not trained like Kriegsmen. They're trained to, well, not value their lives as much, but like still like have some sort of survival instincts. But Krieg are trying to throw themselves at enemies, just pile on to enemies. They don't care about their own lives, which is something I honestly think is really cool. I know it's like a horrible, horrible thing, like suicide, like just like effectively being suicidal, jumping in headlong into a spray of bolt fire, but like, you know, Krieg's got to do what a Krieg's got to do. And so, yeah, honestly, Krieg's probably my favorite Astra Militarum, like, sub thing. I already have a Krieg army, which is why I'm building the Deathriders. The Deathriders, because I have, I got the Krieg like war box or whatever that came with Dreers, 2 things of Deathriders, some engineers. I came with all those and the artillery cannon, which is why I'm actively building this, because I have been neglecting building this. So yeah. I do collect Dark Angels. I currently have a diorama, which in I think a short, or a short, I think. If you go to my shorts or videos, you should find me going through my entire diorama, not like explaining it, but like showing it off, because I honestly really like it. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, so this sticks together right there. I forgot how to build these guys. Last time I built my first group was like 4 months ago. I do, but the Krieg I like the Krieg. The one thing I don't, I find it cool how they like are based on German they wear World War I German helmets, World War I British gas masks, and World War I French trench coats, which is another like cool little detail about them. Is they wear World War I military stuff. There's also another one, I forgot the name, but it's based on World War I Americans. So it's like kind of like the Krieg, but like but different in a different way. But different in a way of not based on, I don't think, Germans. I think they're based on Americans. I think it's the same thing, but with Americans. I don't remember. I'd have to ask my brother because he's the one that likes those ones. But yeah, so I read the Krieg book. I finished it in about 2 days. It was a really good book. I didn't even read it that long each day. It was such a good book that right when I started reading, I couldn't stop because it was just so, it was such a well-written story. I forgot the name of the author, but the author who writes the Krieg books, he's honestly just such a good author that it is honestly insane. The camera might not be that well placed to watch building, but I don't have anything to hold it on, so it's kind of just there. So it's bad. I'll try to figure something else out. Come on, fit. There we go. Oh my gosh, damn, this is up. There we go. So yeah, this is my this is what it looks like so far. It's just like a cool looking horse thing. I don't know how hard it is to see while it's on the table. The camera might be a little bit too high, but I tried my best to get that to look good. Since this one looks like he's full speed charging in, I'm gonna give him the one with a bolt shot on it, because I think that him full charging, he's going to be taking a lot of fire from guns. And so the bolt shot on the horse's chest plate, I think, would be a really nice touch for this. I need to get more glue, though. The jar's half full, but it's getting harder to reach it with the brush, which is going to be bad. But I think I can get through these models. Oh crap! I still have to build my kill team again? No, not kill team. Squad like a Gastus or whatever. I'll do that later. If anyone ends up watching this video, probably won't, and you want to watch me build Kill Team Agastus, comment down, or the Agastus box, Brutalis Dreadnought and stuff. Comment down what you want me to watch me build from that box, and whether or not you think I should, and also subscribe so you can actually watch it when it comes out, which it probably won't, since I'm about to be busy for the next few weeks, starting next week. But when I'm not, I might try to continue making these videos. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to remove the imperfections on it. It's kind of hard, especially since I lost all my extra X-Acto knife blades, and so this blade's kind of dull. But we work with what we have. I also got used to cutting myself when I first started, so I'm not scared of oh no, I just stabbed myself with an X-Acto knife blade. Also, if this was too slow, I'm taking it too slow, comment down saying that I need to speed up my building process. like speed up the video. I just messed this up, crap. No, the sound is not delayed. I just realized that while I was putting it on. What channel? Which was that? I have no clue what I'm doing. Which cuff both feet? Okay. Now which one looks like good? Oh, the knob goes on the outside. Okay, that's good. Now, where's the other foot? Okay, so there's that one. Did I lose it? Uh-oh. Well, we'll continue with the other leg until we find it. Did I take it off? Yeah. Guess it's just not here anymore. I haven't read a book that tells me the lore of Lord Marshal Dreer. I just know that he's like cool. Oh, there it is under my plastic nippers. There it is. Okay. Also, if me, like, how I'm talking is extremely boring, comment and tell me what I can do to improve it, make it more interesting. I am extremely new to this. Also, I'm trying to be quiet so I don't wake anyone else up. Look at that. Looks so like there's a dead person on his back. That's not good. No, the rider got shot off with probably an artillery cannon on the Krieg. Okay. Oh, something I didn't know about the Krieg until I read the book was the way they train. They don't use like paintball guns or something that is non-lethal. They train, and if you like get shot, you get shot by an actual las gun. So I found that actually pretty interesting. Stupid, but interesting, because like, just imagine you're just like full sprinting. Like, imagine you're just like holding a fort for practice, and then you just get domed in the head by their special las guns. I don't think you're going to be happy, except like they're the Krieg, so you know they don't care. What's next? Okay, so then okay. As you can see, I'm still working on the first one. It's been about like how long? 13 minutes. This is taking a lot longer. I'm not even done with the first one, but I'm done with the first, like the main part. Oh, you can see how dull that knife is. It's not cutting as it usually does. Yeah, I can see like damage on the blade. If someone would remind me to, you know, get a better blade. Where's the backpacks? Oh, any backpack works. Sweet. Oh, did you know that if you go to the Starforge on like Amazon and stuff, there's an official Krieg backpack made that you can buy? I think that's really cool. If I were to ever like get like a realistic World War I British gas mask and a French coat and German hat, German helmet, I would so dress up as a Krieg and probably get called something I don't want to be called, so probably not going to do that, never mind. But like get the Krieg backpack, put it on, look really cool. I have a resin 3D printer, so I can 3D print like basic stuff, like small stuff. Like, you know, like, I don't know if you would know what this is. If you're watching my videos, you're just scrolling through YouTube. But there's something called the Legion of the Damned, like dead Space Marines that came back in like a fiery like blaze, and I printed some pauldrons and heads and melee weapons, and I'm thinking about making a small like strike, like a small like thing of a group of legionaries, like a singular box of legionaries to just go in there with to play with my Dark Angels army. Cause I could do it. Ooh, I scuffed the helmet. I don't know if you can see that, like right there. There's like a little like mark, but I think paint should fill that in, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, get some blue right there, and as you can see, he is all ready to die in the name of the Emperor. Ooh, I need to cut that off. And if I don't cut that off, he won't fit on his mount. On his legs, actually. Oh, crap, my fingerprints are getting all over the model. Don't worry, the fingerprints are just battle damage. I don't know if he fits properly, I don't care. He appears to fit properly, and no one's going to be looking at my diorama that close for it to like for that negligible difference to like appear. But I think it looks pretty good. Again, if you need me to just like put down in the comments if you need me to modify, if I need to like lower the camera next time, and I'll try to find a way to do it where you can actually see the entire like area. Said he was charging with his spear, like outstretched, except for the fact that his pose is more of one that's not full charging. It's more of one that's yeah, like there's one that actually looks like it's charging. I just gotta find it. Yeah, like if you look at this one actually looks like it's charging. Like if you see, it looks fully like it's fully stretched out, like it's actually galloping. Then there's also this one that looks exactly like it again. This one I'll probably give a different spear. There's a spear that requires half an arm. Thing is, I don't see half an arm. You know, I'll just use a raised spear. Yeah, I know I've taken a while. It's 20 minutes to build a singular model, and that's not as long as my Inner Circle companions. If you wouldn't mind commenting what like armies y'all do, or like what your favorite like army is, faction, like chapter, like what army you collect. So if you collect Space Marines, what like division? Does this fit? That don't look like it fits. I thought these were supposed to be like fully customizable. This doesn't make sense. Which am I even building? Okay, we're going back to the instructions because now I'm confused. Oh, it does use the one I was originally going to use. The fully extended one? 50. Ah, that's not the one I was going to use. It's the other one that's like almost done. Don't mind the error I made with choosing the wrong spear. Is that supposed to be on there? That don't look right, especially when you flip it up. What's y'all's favorite soda? Personally, mine's Dr. Pepper, but I'll never pass down any soda except grape. I hate grape flavored sodas. Why is there so much paint all over this? Like, I've tried cleaning it, it just never comes off. That should be the right arm now, right? It is. I was wrong about them being fully customizable. That's sad. Like, actually, I was so happy that I'm like, oh, sweet, I can customize it as much as I want. Nope. Look at that. He's riding in. The Deathrider about to absolutely lock in. Okay. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to put... Nope, I did not make a mistake. I did this on purpose. Crap, I forgot a lot. 49, okay. Hey, it's land on that. Yeah, I might not show the cutting of the sprues on camera, but that's because my instructions are off to the side because it doesn't fit on this. Did y'all ever watch, did y'all play Space Marine 2? If so, who's your favorite character besides Titus? And don't say Leandros. Don't ever say Leandros. I never played Space Marine 2. I mean, I never played Space Marine 1, and I hate Leandros. Heard all about him from my brother, who also didn't play Space Marine 1, but like had watched clips of it. The first time I played a Warhammer game was the mobile game Freeblade, which I didn't know was a Warhammer game at the time, and I played it when I was like 4. It's probably not a good age to be playing a game where I'm playing as a Freeblade, if you know what a Freeblade is. That is not... Uh-oh. Must be like those cringy videos. Like and subscribe to help me like successfully do this now. What the heck? Uh-oh. Didn't know plastic look. Okay, I know nothing about plastic glue. Is there a special plastic glue that can like turn to like resin or something? I should be more careful around that. I have almost spilled it like 3 times. Okay. I have a song stuck in my head. And it's like that from Instagram. I always get my Instagram back to Warhammer videos, and then like one video pops up, and I watch the entire thing because I want to see how cringy it is, and then my entire free page on Instagram is just that. And so I have the Hatsune Miku like Uno song stuck in my head, and it's annoying. But that don't matter. if y'all want to hear like actual like good Warhammer lore, like told from people who know what they're talking about, there's one YouTube channel I listen to when I am in the mood to listen to Warhammer lore, and his name is, and it's a podcast called Isander and Coda. They are very good. They have a Patreon my brother is subscribed to. Don't know why he's subscribed to it. I mean, like, subscribe to it. It's a very, very good Patreon. They're very good at what they do. But, like, I don't know why my brother subscribed to it. Look at that. Almost complete. All I have left is a las rifle. Their special las rifle and a holster, and like the holster thing for it, and a sword. And then this one is done. And it's getting kind of late, so I might build one more. Keep the chit chat to a minimum though. I might keep talking to like a lower. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I cannot talk less, or else the video would just be silence and extremely, extremely boring, and I can guarantee it is already extremely boring. If you made it this far, thank you. You don't have to watch anymore. I barely get anyone to watch any of my videos anyway, so honestly, and it's just a hobby to motivate me to actually build my models. Where are the sheathed pepper swords? Am I stupid? Oh, they're there. I am stupid. I'm blind. At least I'm not blonde. Thankfully, I have no reason to continue doing this. I have no reason to not continue doing this. So if I wanted to, I could just stop anytime what the heck? Wanted to. Anytime I wanted to. But for the 3 people that view my videos, even though they're definitely not the same person, I shall continue my crusade against my own boredom. Look at that. Fully finished. It's a fully realized. Oh no. I probably should have glued him to his base. No, it doesn't say to glue him to the base yet. So, yeah. Let's go. We have one more Deathrider added to the regiment. I'd have no clue how good the sound quality, how poorly the sound quality is gonna be. So, if it's really that bad, fight me. I don't know. Don't actually. I'll be really sorry if it's really, if the sound quality is actually like that bad. If you notice, the instructions on this one are flipped. The swords are 103 and the spear is 34. But it says the sword is 34 and the spear is 103. I currently have 3 armies. I have Black Legion, Dark Angels, and Krieg. Yeah. just realized I could be doing so much more than just boring y'all to death. But that's what I'm doing. Whoever made it this far in the video, thank you. But we're building a second one. And I don't have an intro because I am too lazy to make one and I don't know how to animate. If I were to get an intro, make an intro, it would probably just be clips of me painting or building. I currently have no painting videos, which I plan to do at some point. Oh wait, I have something to ask. What should I paint next? I have a few primed miniatures I want to paint. Should I paint some of my primed Black Legion or my primed Dark Angels? I've already done a horrible not base coat. Did I cut out the wrong legs? It's this one. Nope, it did not. Also, if you want me to actually show the instructions as I move along, then comment that down for next time, for when I build the next two. Which I'll probably end up building in a month. I'll let this video gain and then lose traction. Sad thing is my most viewed short isn't even Warhammer related. It's Helldivers related when Helldivers was in its peak, and it's me doing something extremely lame. I dove over a charger in Helldivers and used an expendable rocket and launched myself into the air, killing the charger. It was pretty boring. It looked cool now then, but if you looked at it now, it would look pretty boring. Okay, so that's what he looks like. But oh no, we got cut apart. Okay. What's this? What's this? Is that on the other one? No? What the heck? Why does this one specifically have it? Is it a radio? Or camera? Oh no, I'm not gonna use it. Don't know what it is, not needed. I'll put this guy right here, so. Actually, I'll put him in a visible area. Away from the glow. Right there? See? Nice and visible. If I sound tired, it's because it's late at night right now. Probably 1. Yeah, it's probably 1. I'll try to rush through this guy just to make it easier on you. Just to make it easier on whoever's watching it, I'll rush through him. Let's go ahead and fall on the ground. I'm doing so poorly. I don't even think my friends that probably my only subscribers are going to even watch this. I would have live streamed me painting, but didn't have enough subscribers. I was actually really hopeful for that, and then I checked today. It turns out you need 50 subscribers to live stream. I'm like, huh, that's weird. Makes sense. Why would YouTube want someone spending time live streaming when there's no one to watch them make horrible content of them being a noob at painting Warhammer? I have one really, really, in my opinion, good model. It's not even done yet. And it's because I took a painting class from, I don't remember what it was called. It was like a convention. And it was taught by, I don't remember what his name is, but he doesn't have a YouTube, he has an Instagram. The short I have showing off the model that I painted is on the Instagram, is on my YouTube shorts, because it was a short video of me showing it off. And so, if you want to see it, just go to my shorts. It's the link did not link properly. You have to actually take a picture or just manually type it out. But you'll find it. It's like D Osborne or something. I don't know. Or Z Osborne. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was, all I remember was Osborne, and he does lives on him painting. But I went to a convention thing, which it was 2 when we got there, and it ended at 4. It was 1 when we got there. The class itself was long, and they said, we do not want to keep. We don't want any of these paints left. Take them, just take them. So I got quite a few free paints from, because ours was the last session from that entire weekend. So we got paints from the vehicle class, the leather class, all the classes that they did. We got paints from. And it was amazing. We got a free monstrosity type, a monstrosity size Sigmar model. Because I was teaching how to make, it was monster flesh, which is useful for my Chaos Army. But he is a really good teacher. It was fun to be in his class. It was honestly amazing. And I even appeared in his story. So did everyone else in the class, but he took a picture of the class all together holding our models and posted on a story on Instagram. Of course, my Insta's private because that's my personal Insta. My account's not though. It's private, Warhammer. I would not be linking my Warhammer one if I do to my public one. To my private one. Because all the fans that totally exist and I'm not making up right now would be all over me. There would be, yeah. So, any of y'all in relationships, anyone who's still watching, got a girlfriend or boyfriend or significant other? If so, good luck. You're doing better than me, who's gonna die alone. Yeah. Man, am I sad. Why is it so hard? Okay, so sprue. Okay. Next time I'm gonna hold up the sprue, and I'm gonna challenge y'all to find the number of the one I'm supposed to be looking for of the part I'm supposed to be looking for before I can. So, if you do find it before, which is next time, go ahead and I'll mention it when we get to that scene. Okay. Look at that. Okay, and then we need to find 28 and 29. Okay, if you can find 28 and 29 before I can, then go ahead and if you can find 28 and 20, if you can find 28 and 26 before I can, then yeah, I already found it. I would have said drop a water gun emoji or gun emoji depending on your device. I don't know which devices still use the gun emoji, so that's why I'm saying just device. But if you're still watching, thank you. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, so I can, in fact, do a live stream of me attempting to paint a model. And yeah, Should not be drinking that this late at night. Gotta get to bed soon. You know what? I will second this. Go to Isander and Coda, and yeah, go to Isander and Coda. They are an amazing, amazing podcast that tells Warhammer lore. Not just Warhammer. Like one time they went over SCP, and honestly, all their videos are interesting. I really like it, but I don't listen to it that much because, you know, not that I have better things to do. I'm just like busy or playing video game, or too busy either doing something important or playing video games and forgetting they exist. Not trying to be rude if that's what y'all are going to assume. I'm just saying I forget a lot of YouTubers exist. Like, there was one I used to follow, Preston Plays. I used to subscribe to Preston Plays. I found him hilarious. Forgot he existed. Like this year, this month, I remember I found him on YouTube when I was scrolling through my YouTube stuff. I was like, yeah. Made it in my lap. Let's go. Yeah. The awkward silence is starting to happen. Yo, y'all should go to Isander and Coda and say that Frank Luhan, the channel Frank Luhan, sent you. And that will do absolutely nothing because I don't think they check comments. Well, I don't know if they do because, you know, I don't comment that much. But yeah, you should do that and see what they do. See if in a video they thank me. Probably not. See. But all I know is I'm pretty sure they're good people. Oh, would you look at that? You know that golden leaf effect? We got that going on this. Don't want that to happen though. Okay. So we made some noticeable progress. You see that? A little horsey galloping around just with some pair of legs on him. I should be drinking water. I haven't done that in a while. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Again, sound quality is definitely crappy. But that can't be helped. One of the reasons I'm doing this is a friend from a camp I went to told me to tell him if I ever made any noticeable progress on my models so he can see it. And so I'm doing this so I have some noticeable progress I can say. Just go look at my YouTube and you should find it. Because, you know, I need that YouTube activity. Yeah, I sound like a horrible person. But probably if he doesn't respond within a certain amount of time, because I don't want to be rude, he did ask politely, and probably the first person to actually ask for me to tell him any progress on my models, I will definitely be sending him a picture of my model. I forgot to cut out the backpack, and I already put glue on that, and I have to be fast. Crap. I could put the head on after I get the backpack on, but the backpack I have to put on before I glue them on. Crap. So, if you're listening, my good friend I'm not gonna say his name. That doesn't. I don't know if he'd be okay with me saying his name. So, because then all my totally real fans could hear his name, and yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Because if I did, knowing my luck, this would be the one video that got any traction and would be the last. And yeah. Did I remember put everything on? No, the head. Okay, we're looking for number 31. Okay, if you can find, okay, there it is. Tell me if my, oh no, there it is. Okay. I need y'all to tell me if me making a 45-minute long video was extremely boring or entertaining. And if y'all learn anything about either me or the Krieg in the beginning, which is the only interesting thing I've talked about this entire time, was when I was talking about the Krieg. Even I'll say that what I've been talking about is just trying not to bore y'all, but I can tell it's probably going to be boring. Tell me if my voice is boring and I should just put like an AI like song over or something in my next time. Okay, I don't know why I just zoned out. But I've next. Okay, 32 should be on this screw. Do you see 32? Find 32 first and comment a heart emoji. No, fire emoji. But I found it. If you didn't, that's not good. Oh, I would use my phone flashlight. I'm currently using it to record. There it is. Well, look, we found the piece. Ow, my knee. Yeah, it's really blurry. Right here, it's like focused. Yep. Ooh, that's a thin piece of plastic. And if only my knife blade was sharper. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. Yeah, I can't get that to come off. But we did as best as we could. Gotta love that good Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry if what I'm saying is extremely boring. I truly am trying to make this entertaining. I would completely understand. I completely understand everyone probably having stopped watching a while ago. Including anyone who, like, any of my friends probably stopped watching a while ago too. Man. And if my friends are still watching, they're probably gonna think like, oh, he thinks so lowly of me. And if you are still watching, no, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about other friends. Any friend who's still watching, I'm not talking about you when I say that my friends are probably not watching, I'm talking about other friends. Thankfully, no one at my school will ever find this account. No one will know that this is my hobby. I'm not embarrassed by it, I just don't want to get harassed because of this. Because that's what my school would do. Yeah, I don't like my school. Honestly, I honestly hate it. It's horrible. There's a new law in place that means that I'm not allowed to have my phone in school. Like, not even like a school rule, it's just straight a law. Look at that. He's got a spear at the ready. He's riding in battle with his spear blocking his vision. Like, look at that. Like, it looks like it's in the way of him. Like, just giant blind spot right there. Like, you can't see my face, so you can't see what I'm talking about when I do that. hand gesture. Just imagine, like, this is my face. It's facing that way. There's just a giant blind spot right there. Just like, can't see right there. You know what? Someone count how many times I picked up that can of Dr. Pepper, taking a drink from it. Just pick it up anytime I've picked it up in general. And if you do that, then that'd be cool. Yes, I will paint these, but I will paint my other armies first. Because I have so many. Why? And the reason why I have so many, I do not even know. For I probably don't have enough primer to paint all these. If you do watch this, you made it this far, just know I'm so thankful that you're here. And if you even made it this far, I don't even care if you subscribe. I'm just glad someone watched almost the entire video. We're almost there, probably. I think all I have left is the sword and I'm done. Yeah. So yeah, you've made it to about the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll start saying my goodbyes as I find this last piece. There it is. So, thank you for watching. I've honestly been very thankful that you decided that you would like to. What the heck, am I missing a base? I thought I got them all out. Wait, so then I have 2. Oh no, I'm not missing a base. I just didn't count them correctly. I'm very thankful that y'all watched all the way through. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any tips on how I can improve this, I would love to know. I will not be posting that often because of reasons. I'm just like busy most of my days. So I probably won't be able to post most of the day, most of the time, but, you know, anytime I do post, if you wouldn't mind watching and liking my videos. I'm not even trying to get money out of being a YouTuber. I know it's very hard to do. Anyway, this is what they both look like completed. I'll take my phone down so y'all can get a better view. Yeah, this is what they both look like completed. I think they look pretty nice. I think they're ready to go march into battle and fight for the Emperor. Thank y'all if you watched this entire hour-long video. Sorry it took so long. I zoned out a few times, but thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.